GerryConway.com.
Grandpa, let's read this one.
This one? Well, okay. In fact, it's an old story. Look. St. Petersburg. A man on a chestnut horse rushed to the Admiral's palace. It was a messenger carrying urgent news. Are we expecting someone? Dear sir, I beg your pardon, but you have an urgent dispatch from Geneva. Your Excellency, what is it? Gentlemen, the enemy fleets of 3 states has set out for St. Petersburg. What should we do? We need to assemble a special team. Who do you have in mind? Javier had thousands of brave warriors in his thoughts, but now we require only the strongest. Lieutenant Alexander Yurokhin, the sharp eye of the Russian Empire. He will take over observations of the horizon. Artillery officers Malcolm and Santos will be providing our offense with support. They will launch bombs in every direction, and their smoke screens will confuse even the most attentive of enemies. If we have those who are launching bombs, then the enemy probably has them too. What about protecting our rear lines? General Admiral, don't worry about that. The ever-reliable Lunyov, Kerzhikov, and Vasutin have always faithfully defended the St. Petersburg fleet. It is a rare cannonball that can whistle past them. The admirals learned of the dashing Cossack, Rakitsky, he who is not afraid of anything. But there was one problem. Nobody knew what he looked like, because he refused to pose for portraits. And how shall we recognize him? By the 2 fours on his hat. Oh, it's a good hat. Count Karavayev, legend of the shooting club. The whole city is full of rumors about his accuracy. They say he once saw a robber attacking a defenseless baker. The Count did not hesitate and sent a flower pot precisely onto the villain's head. A bullseye. The veteran of every conceivable war, Yuri Valentinovich Zhirkov. Recently, a close friend of his left us, and now Zhirkov writes to him every day. But do not fear. As soon as Yuri Valentinovich gets on the battlefield, he has no equal. The veterans have already been selected, but we must also take the young. General Admiral Seamak and Javier Ribalta reviewed the list of candidates. Let us not be miserly, but let us take them all. Argentine officer Sebastian Driussi. The enemy's defensive fortifications will beg for mercy when they meet him. Prince Serdar Azmoun of Persia has sworn allegiance to St. Petersburg and promised to destroy the enemy's kolkhoz, whatever that means. The daring pirates, Barrios and Ozdoyev, they will take everything from the enemies of St. Petersburg, and what they cannot take will be sent to the bottom. Universal fighter Daler Kozayev, he will be able to deal with any problematic positions during the battle. Wendell, Admiral Simak's new secret weapon. This guy knows how to disperse attacks like no other. A strong team has been selected, but we lack someone who has experienced great victories. There is one candidate. He is from our order. Tehan Lovren. He has fought in the Adriatic, in France, and in England. This gentleman has more medals than there are swamps in St. Petersburg, and he is still hungry for more victories. This team needs a captain, a risk-taker, slightly reckless, and who can lead. And this man was known by everyone. Well, almost everyone. I thank you all for coming. The Almighty says this will be a great battle, because all the best are gathered here today.
Hey, who are you? Artyom Zuba is over 2 meters tall.
Yes, I heard that. He also kills his enemies by the hundreds and then steals their wallets. Listen, guys, I'm proud of you all and I love you. Let us enjoy this moment. Go for St. Petersburg! Davor!
Grandpa, what happened next?
We'll find out soon.
GerryConway.com